Hi everyone. I often get asked what is the difference between the Peep Insides, the Look Insides, and the See Inside series. So I just thought I'd grab a couple off the shelf and show you. So the first one is the Peep Inside series, which is geared towards the youngest age group, and this is a beginner information book. So it's early in the morning on the farm, and the animals are eating their breakfast. Who's inside the little house? So you can peek inside the flaps and just see what all of the different animals are doing on the farm. My favorite page is this one. You can see that in this scene, they're out seeding, and then when you flip the tractor around, it's the next season. Everything is grown. Now he's baling his crop, and then out pops all the bales. So it's just really fun and super accurate to learn about how food grows and stuff like that. So, like I said, there's a whole bunch in that series that you can choose from, and there really is no bad choice. I love them all. The illustrations are just phenomenal. So after they started the Peep Inside, they decided to expand it into like a Peep Inside a fairy tale series, and there's probably close to a dozen maybe of these now too, or close to that anyway, and they're just gorgeous. So once upon a time, a prince was throwing a grand party, a ball. He sent an invitation to every single house in the city, from the very richest to the very poorest. And then when you open this flap, you can see inside Cinderella's house and see that, of course, she's kind of like the slave, and there's the stepsisters. But the illustrations, like everything is laser cut, and every scene kind of like builds upon the next one. And they are just the most beautiful books ever. So they have so many in this series. I really, really do like the Cinderella one. I think maybe the most. I don't know. It's so hard to choose a favorite. There's a Princess and the Pea one, which is one of my favorite stories too. So those are the Peep Insides. And then so the next age level up is the Look Insides. And I don't like to put ages on the books, but I would say probably like 3 and up. Maybe this one's maybe more geared towards like 5 and up. It just has a lot more information in it. So as you can see, it's not really written as a story. It's more just kind of information and facts. So bats swoop around catching moths and other bugs. So then you can look behind the flap, and then you'll just learn a little bit more about that topic. So I love the animal homes one. Like I said, there's so many. This is just like a handful of them. We're missing some, but I really, really do like this one. The illustrations, again, are just gorgeous. And so like, look at how detailed these are. You're looking at kind of like the life cycle of the frogs, how it starts and then just grows up, and just all sorts of information about animal homes or whatever. So I just wanted to show you the difference, how it's not really a story anymore. It's more just information. And then in the next series up is the See Inside one. And I don't have a whole lot of those because my son hasn't really like been at that level yet. I'd say these are probably geared towards maybe like 7 and 8 or up. And like he is just kind of starting to get into them now, so we'll start collecting them more. But these are a lot more information packed. So as you can see, here's this one is all about the body, and there's so many flaps that you can just like lift them up and learn about just how the body works. Breathing air. But so you can see it's just a lot more informational than the other two in the series. Sorry, my flash is not in the best spot for this. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you like size-wise and information-wise what the difference are within these series. And I wanted to show you one more thing. They kind of recently just came out with this Step Inside, and they only have this one, which is Step Inside Ancient Egypt. And it is very cool. My son really actually likes this a lot. It's laser cut too. And it's just, he just thinks it's fascinating to see how people used to live. So this is neat for him, and I kind of hope they come up with more in this series. So I guess we'll see. But that again is the Step Insides. So that's it for me. I would love for you to comment below and tell me which ones that you like the most.